I still remember the silence after her voice cut through me. I was standing in the kitchen, keys in my hand, ready to leave for work. "Sorry, honey, we forgot to book your seat, and your room. Everything's full now." She said it like she was commenting on the weather. Her mother watched from the dining table, eyes already shifting away, rehearsed indifference dripping off her face. I didn't raise my voice, didn't throw anything, I just smiled. "That happens," I said, and something inside me slid into place, a quiet, cold click. Most people think betrayal arrives with fanfare, shouting, chaos, slammed doors. But it doesn't. It comes softly, with practiced smiles. With a wife who once traced circles on my wrist during movies. A woman whose laugh used to make me feel like the world wasn't so heavy. I married her because she felt like the one person who saw me without trying to fix me. But she changed, or maybe she didn't. Maybe I just finally learned her language. It started small, late nights with her family, sudden girls' trips that didn't include spouses. Her mother telling her she could do better, thinking I couldn't hear through thin walls. Jokes about me being slow, boring, too quiet. I brushed it off. Everyone has flaws. Every family has opinions. I wanted peace more than pride. The wedding in Hawaii was supposed to be neutral ground, a celebration, and I paid for the entire thing. Her sister was young, broke, and terrified of debt. I agreed to cover the flight packages, the resort, the excursions, even the photography. It felt like the right thing to do. So when she told me I was the only one without a ticket, the only one without a room, I knew it wasn't a mistake. Not when I'd seen the group text open on her laptop 2 nights earlier. The one where her sister asked, "Does he know he's not coming?" My wife had typed, "He'll be fine, he's used to staying home." Pain bloomed first, then disbelief, then something darker, sharper. I didn't confront her. People who betray you don't deserve the truth of your feelings. So I let them fly to Hawaii without me. I kissed her goodbye, wished her a beautiful ceremony, and watched her walk away with her family like I was a stranger they tolerated out of convenience. They had no idea I'd already started planning. I took that year for myself, or so everyone thought. I disappeared from their routines, stopped attending holidays, stopped answering messages, kept everything politely distant. She told friends I was depressed. She told her family I was being difficult. No one suspected I was studying them. I collected everything: credit card statements, emails, screenshots, bank transfers she thought I didn't know about, the private group chat where they mocked me for paying for their trip, her mother's texts suggesting she upgrade before children got involved, the photos she never meant for me to see, half drunk in a bar with her coworker's hand on her waist. Revenge isn't rage. Rage is sloppy. I wanted precision. So I opened a separate bank account, moved my direct deposits quietly, sold the stocks she didn't even remember I had. I met with a lawyer 3 towns over and stored the documentation in a safe deposit box under a different last name. I canceled the joint credit card on the day the annual fee hit. I kept my voice warm, my smile gentle, my presence unthreatening. The more invisible I made myself, the less she noticed the ground shifting under her feet. The execution started exactly 1 year after the wedding. Her sister's anniversary party. Backyard lights, wine glasses clinking. The entire family gathered like a jury that already hated me. My wife stood at the center, laughing, radiant, comfortable. She didn't expect me to show. I could see the surprise flicker in her eyes. I handed her a small folder. She assumed it was a gift. "Open it," I said. She did, and her smile trembled. Bank statements, affair messages, copies of the group chat, a timeline, my attorney's letter of intent, the notarized list of assets officially transferred into accounts she had no access to anymore. Every page turned her paler. Her mother leaned in, read one line, then another. She went rigid. "What is this?" she snapped. "Everything you pretended I never saw," I said softly. Her sister grabbed a page, the one where they joked about leaving me behind in Hawaii because he'll pay anyway. The backyard fell silent. One of those thick, suffocating silences where everyone realizes they're standing too close to a fire they helped build. My wife whispered, "You planned this?" I nodded. For a year? For exactly a year. The fallout wasn't explosive. It was worse. It was quiet, ugly, public in the most intimate way. Her sister cried. Her mother blamed everyone except herself. My wife looked like someone watching her own life evaporate between her fingers. I left before they could recover enough to start pointing at me again. I walked away with the assets I'd earned, my accounts full, my future untethered. The house went to me. The car she loved? Paid for by me. Kept by me. The marriage? Dissolved cleanly, legally, irrevocably. She sent one final message months later. "Why didn't you just tell me you knew?" I replied with only 2 words. "That happens." Now I sleep easily. Not because I won, but because I reclaimed myself. Betrayal didn't break me. It clarified me. And I never needed them to understand. I only needed them to watch.